This is James, just doing a quick video here on how to use the Tourney app for casting for a cause. I know some of the anglers have had some questions on this, so just wanted to run this through. So once you've registered for the tournament, you've downloaded the app, your screen is going to look like this once you open the app on your phone. And a couple things here. The check-in, check-out button, we don't really need to worry about. The identifiers button, this is where you'll find your identifier. An identifier is a series of numbers or letters that needs to be visible in a picture of your fish. I like to write it on the back of my hand. You can also put it on a card next to the fish. Important thing here, for the rules for the event, your hand can touch the fish while it's laying on the board, but you can't have paper or anything else laying on top of the fish at that when you're taking that picture. So that tournament morning, you'll come in and you'll open this, and that black box there will show the identifier, and we'll have that released that morning. So like I said, I take a black magic marker right on the back of my hand. That way when I'm taking a picture of the fish, my hand is holding the fish on the board and it is visible in all the pictures. Okay, the standings button, this is where you can see the leaderboard, where you're at. Obviously, if I click on casting for a cause, there's nothing here right now, just a list of who's registered so far. But let me show you, here's this demo tourney that I have. So you'll see this is what it kind of looks like when you have fish uploaded to it. And if you click on this down arrow right there for Kyle Mullins here, you can see the fish that he's uploaded. Obviously these are just practice fish, but then you can click on each fish and you can see the fish. And in this picture, you can see he has S4 written on his hand, which would be his identifier. So this is kind of what it looks like when you're taking a picture of the fish. You got the nose of fish up against the fence of the board. You're not covering the eye. You don't have any fingers or your hand underneath that gill plate. And the tail is laying flat on the board, right? Come down here and look, and you can see I'm not sure I would say that was touching. I would judge this fish a 15.5, but it's whatever line you're touching. So, okay. So that's the standings page. Tourney registration, that's just where you can go register for other tournaments. Manage catch, we'll talk a little bit about that one, but right now I just want to talk about submit catch. So I catch a fish, and I want to get a picture submitted into Tourney. So what I'm going to do is I'll take the picture through my regular phone, right? I got my identifier visible, the fish is on the board, the mouth is closed. That's important. Keep that mouth closed on the fish. Don't cover the eye, no hands, no fingers under the gill plate. Make sure that tail's flat. You take your picture, snip, it's in your camera roll, okay? Then what you'll do is you'll open the Tourney app and you're gonna hit submit catch, okay? Obviously the casting for a cause tournament isn't open yet, so we're just gonna practice and submit it to the demo Tourney, right? So I just click the tournament, hit submit catch, then I go into my photos, and I can find, I don't know where all my fish pictures are. We have deleted them the other day. Oh, that's recent. Let me see here. Images. See if I can find a fish picture that I can upload here. go to images. Yeah, I have them all. All kind of deleted, right? Oh, here we go. Here's some old ones. So we'll take this one. Okay, location access. This is just because the way that that picture is, it's a screenshot of a picture. So make sure that you accept location location access when you set up your Tourney X app and your camera. Okay. Anyway, so here's my picture, right? You can see I've got my identifier on my hand here, and this fish was right at a little over 18. So then what I do is I go click on the length, go 1800. Okay, bass, it's a bass, we're good. And inch will automatically be submitted, and then I just hit submit. Okay, I can either submit to the live well or I can submit to the leaderboard. I always like to just submit to the leaderboard because that's where all of my fish are going to go anyway. If you submit to the live well, that's where you can go back on that manage catch button and submit your fish later. So if you want to hold your fish until, let's say, the leaderboard turns off, and I will turn the leaderboard off at noon on tournament day, then you can come in and submit all your fish by getting them through that manage catch, pulling them out of the live well, and then putting them on the leaderboard. Okay. Oh, yeah. You can see it's got an old date on that picture, so it's not going to let me submit it. But that's basically how you do it. And then once that picture is submitted, you can see where I am. Okay. And here's one I submitted earlier. And you can see there it is, and it's right there. Okay. Camera, I don't ever use the camera within the app. You can if you want to. Here's your live well. You can see I've got a 16¼ inch fish in there from an old tournament that I could have submitted, but obviously I didn't. This catch has already been submitted. Yeah. Okay. We're just going to delete that. Okay, so that's it. Real simple stuff. Just make sure you have your identifier. Take your pictures, hit submit catch. If you have issues, you can always call me on tournament day. Phone number is 402-305-6578.